Hello everyone, and today's video I'll be doing Sparkles and Black Swan's companion mission. So if you do enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. So to be honest, I'm not sure how this goes because I searched it on YouTube just to see how long it went for and stuff. And it said Sparkles / Black Swan. So I don't know if both of them are in the same quest together. I think there might be. Or if it's like both of theirs combined. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go. But first, what I found out we need to do is, oh my god, it's literally Well and Misha's like over and over again. Holy shit. But we have to talk to Dr. Edward, bro. Alright. Hello, Mr. Trailblazer. Someone just donated a dream bubble to our store. After conducting a psychrometric spectral analysis on it, I suspect you would be interested in the contents of this dream bubble. Who donated it to you? Probably Black Swan, right? The donor... Yeah, okay. The donor is an elegant lady with the name Black Swan. If you have the time, we would love to have you anytime. Masquerade duet. Oh, Jesus Christ. So is this Black Swan dedicated or is this, Black Swan and Sparkle? That's what I'm confused by, because it goes for like an hour 10, so I don't know if it's like half an hour just Black Swan, half an hour Sparkle. I don't know how it goes. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how it goes. Is that the dream bubble then?
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to the Dreamscape.
Trailblazers? Wait, who's with me? Is that usually, looks like I don't see old big guy.
Long time no see.
Oh?
I've already made the necessary preparations.
He goes so quiet.
Be careful. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by Article 027, damaged ferrets, and Article 076, wheelbase. However, this Dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memory.
And it's by Black Swan, so I'm kind of scared. What's this going to be about?
Call this type of dream a thrill dream. If you're into that kind of thing. If you feel like
what could Black Swan possibly show us?
The Dreamscape immediately and seek professional medical help. Luckily,
Oh god.
I just so happen to be an excellent doctor, albeit a psychiatric one.
Okay.
Let us begin. Please, close your eyes and rest your forehead on the dream bubble.
Oh god, touch the dream bubble.
Yes. I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
I guess we put a head on there too
The
late.
nature of this
Oh,
memory
don't worry.
is special. Don't ruin the Dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Oh, wait, what the heck? Okay. Oh, Black Swan is in your team. Okay. Oh my god, we get to use her? Nice. Gosh, she's so hot, bro. Oh my god, bro. I guess we're doing with Iford because she applies Fire Kiss, which is DOT. So I guess, even though there's no fire thing weakness. Anyway, oh, there she is. So this is all
In my
a dream.
estimation, there is no
Bubble.
question about it. This is murder.
Is this a murder mystery?
Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family.
Wait, is this? I'm continuing on with Firefly. No, and Robin? No,
In a dream,
surely not.
even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer. And worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the
Well, this is
criminal
Sparkle, right?
intent is
Pretty sure this
clear
is
enough.
Sparkle.
You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case.
Oh my
right?
god, it's Serpo! No, Sparkle.
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I thought that
It's
happened
not
just
the
a
kind of
metaphor.
thing that happens on Penacony.
Oh god, what the hell? That's
You are guests of
rude.
the Oak family, so
that the
you may
hammer?
investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
What the fuck, bro? That's messed up.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Often no
Just
explanation.
some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens
So
in
we're playing
everybody's
as Black
memory,
Swan.
then that something becomes a fact.
Interesting.
Rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like to experience it for yourself?
God damn, look at you. If she gave me that look, I'll
No.
be
Hey,
weak in the
you
knees,
can
bro.
save that
Weak
for
in
the
knees.
enemy.
Then on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some
Ha ha
time.
ha, Sparkle Smarts.
You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel.
Wait, so does the mask have its own consciousness or
You
is just
followed
Sparkle
me
using it to
wherever
talk?
I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Iden Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere. My dear, do you have a crush on me?
Huh?
Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me.
Is there any other ways of doing that?
Then
Oh, whoops. Then we can
waiting,
talk. Sorry,
my
whoops.
dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me, catch me, and stop me.
Wait, so Sparkle's the murderer?
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul. The
Okay.
address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton slaughter on the streets of Penacony. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything.
Wait, so this is like the real... I mean, this is all like in a dream bubble, so it's like all made up, pretty sure. So is this trying to recreate the real Sampo, and this isn't like the dream bubble Sparkle pretending to be Sampo?
I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So maybe you can just, let me go. You all are the big shots here. I'm really not on your level.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Oh, seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
That's how Sparkle would say. This is the hammer. Nah, this has to be Sparkle, right? That has to be like Sparkle's hammer.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask away.
Regarding the victim?
Who was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari.
IPC? Oh no,
Eyewitnesses
I bet
reported
Shireen
that a
would not
tall,
be happy.
strong man wearing
maybe he
a large
would, who
robe
knows?
with long sleeves walked right past Shamari
It's kind of
and
psycho.
suddenly assaulted him with a hammer.
Oh, wait! So it's just a man.
Shamari
Okay.
collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
Oh, what the hell?
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, probably is. Okay, I was suspecting Sparkle. That was like, oh wait, yeah, oh yeah, she can transform herself. Yeah, so it was Sparkle. Regarding the Sweet Dreams troop present at the scene of the
Who
crime.
are those two little guys?
I'm sure Little's a
Seems
correct
like the
term.
assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. What nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. No wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
Regarding evidence at the scene of the
Any
crime.
leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet. All we have to go by are the weapon used by the assailant and the victim's ID. They didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
Well, it has a flower, so yeah, it'd be Sparkle. Can we summon the victim?
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
What did they? What
Oh,
the
I'm
outpost
afraid by
murderer?
the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Oh god.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of sparkles.
Sparkle does love cozy trouble, does she? Racist bitch. I don't go. All that Twitter drama from Sparkle. Jesus Christ, man. Man, that was it's crazy.
Swan, you're here.
It's crazy,
I'm
man.
the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case.
Mr. Cold Feet, why'd you do it?
What the heck? I do love
So they
Sparkle.
can
She's
talk after
funny.
all.
She is very funny.
Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
She is a good character. Very good character.
Don't interrupt. I wasn't talking to you. Ahem.
Oh god.
I understand.
Attitude.
Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Huh?
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up.
It does.
Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today.
Miss Sparkle could be a
But
name.
upon their arrival, all they found was her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence.
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives.
This is all made
finding
up
their
stuff, so-
supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a
Guess they're
motive for
alive in
killing
this
Miss
story?
Sparkle to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on. Wait.
Wait, what do you mean? If they have accomplices and they didn't murder them, they're still like, you still need to arrest them. What do you mean? You can't just arrest the murderer. You have to arrest the people that murdered them.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Okay.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright.
Zhongli?
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's
Damn.
now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be. Then there's Zhongshan.
Okay.
This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured.
It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes right. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'm confused
What the heck?
here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
Oh my god, yet. Oh, Jesus
What?
Christ.
Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
No.
That won't be necessary. I've memorized every detail.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
Case review. That's the person? Huh. Hammer.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy! This must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case!
Nah, really?
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands! I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target!
Hey, she does sparkle things. The giant wooden hammer Sparkle used to attack Shamari. It seems to be custom-made, modeled specifically for her. It is extremely heavy. Even Sam can't lift it with one hand. Well, lift it with two, dumbass. What a Herculean woman. Oh, woman.
Look! An ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
I don't know.
Mr. Shamari's belongings
Shit, really?
disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
What the fuck? Hey everyone! I attacked this person, by the way. You have to come find me. What the fuck? Sure, Sparkle, sure. Jesus,
Is that
Sparkle
all
is...
the evidence? How are we
Sparkle's
meant to
kind of a
solve this with
psychopath.
so little to go on?
Oh.
Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle. But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that
Okay.
a bit unnecessary?
No. It's
I have to look for
disruptive
them.
to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the family.
Sure! Sure, yeah, sure. So pretending to be Robin, I guess that's probably helping them for a short bit.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Bro, she is the most disruptive person here, bro.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr.
She's more
Assistant
disruptive than
Detective,
Venture
this way.
God, like, holy shit. Oh, well, oh, okay. Doing this.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know?
God, this music's
It
good.
looks like a little button.
Don't
Press it.
Push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Push it.
That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
Sure
Miss
thing,
Sparkle
bud.
also
Sure
has
thing.
her own button. The second she pushes it, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Okay. So why is this one here?
Oh,
press.
Aren't you going to ask me why?
Okay. Why?
I always said no, I don't want to listen to your voice again.
Because she is fair.
I don't really.
This is nuts.
I agree. Come on. Bro, oh, what did I press it, bro? Fuck. Whoa, what the heck? Everything's inverted. Oh, wait, I see. Oh, it's literally the same layout as the one in the quest.
Yeah.
Puzzles! Woo! Is this Pom Pom? Oh yeah, it is. But they have it here. You can already see the outline of it, bro. Well, that's dumb. Boom, 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 boom.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express,
Yeah.
this doll, is it connected to the case?
This is actually what it the VIP lounge area, which is like a hidden kid. It's one of those native people that's morphing those
I've never
big
heard
shit.
of something called a
Interesting.
red herring in detective stories. It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
And you telling us everything just makes like,
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
In fact, the constable and whatever the other person's like, these two robot things, like they just say shit because they would just give us everything.
I see. Thank you for your keen
Like-
insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring. This doll, could it be connected to the case?
Why are you saying that?
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
Evan's Pom Pom toy. Pom Pom's that popular. Alright, let's teleport. Map. Dead, bitch. Alright. Oh my god.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Golden Hammer residence using the facial recognition system. Fuck. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot. Though these regulations are in effect indefinitely. What if it's like Apple or like freaking Apple's Face ID when it doesn't do it? Like,
That
bro, no
sounded
Face
like a
ID can do it
story from
100% of the
ancient
time. Oh
times.
god. What if it fucks up?
Why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
What if like a piece of your hair goes in front of your face or some shit, you know?
This is
Oh
so
god, you're
her
fucked there.
style, isn't it?
You have to like shave your head. Oh my
Doesn't
god.
look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Alright.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the
Did not expect
perpetrator?
a crack in
This
criminal
evidence,
investigation.
I've been staring
A murder
at it all
mystery
day,
shit.
but there's nothing that can identify the perp.
A murder case, listen.
Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
I'll say yes, both of them. Legend.
Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on. So, who exactly is the murderer? Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff?
Could be mad about that. Oh yeah, this one. He wouldn't be killed on the spot because his face got all disordered and stuff, so he wouldn't be able to do the thing. Is that the right one? Yeah.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer Residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
He would be already dead. Oh, I thought it was going to show one.
Who exactly is the murderer? Lefton? That guy lost his hand.
It can be used with one hand. It can be used with one hand. If he can't lift it up with one hand, maybe.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand.
So you have to learn to use the hammer
that
with one
giant
hand.
sledgehammer to murder someone. That must be hard for him.
Oh.
Probably impossible. Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer. That was easy. Let's tell the constable.
I was only
our
basing that off
answer
like
and
Sampo
see what
couldn't
he
lift it up
thinks.
with one hand. So I was like, maybe it was made just for one hand. A strong person.
Please begin your
But I fucked that up.
investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
I have to be honest, I can't unsee it now. These looks like tits. Like, they look like tits. I can't unsee this anymore. Oh, I'm sorry if I've made any of you guys like not be able to unsee it. I'm sorry, but they look like boobs.
The murderer
Fuck.
is right.
Maybe it's supposed to like represent that. I don't know.
You have answered correctly. As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan.
Trailblazer,
Rules stipulate
actually.
I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Huh? The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
But we already got the murderer.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior.
I'm a tad bit confused what this whole thing has to do.
Go on forever.
Is this supposed to show that Sparkle, like, is it because this is supposed to be Sparkles? I think, companion mission. So this is supposed to be like showing how Sparkle just do mind games, loves puzzles, wants to murder people.
I have to remind
She's
you
a psychopath
that Sparkle is a
after all.
masked fool. Do you
She wants to
plan
see
on
eventually
finding
anything
logic in the
once.
mind of a masked
I mean, who wouldn't?
fool?
Sorry, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself.
I mean, they can if there's an Irminsul in this world. I have to be honest. If there's an Irminsul in this world, then everything's fucked.
Right now,
have to
let's
be honest,
follow her
everything's
train of
fucked.
thought and head to the next puzzle.
I wonder if there is actually. That'd be
I hope
interesting.
This time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound
The Honkai
family.
has a.
I want to
imaginary
try and
story.
avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
What? Oh, because they make it too easy? Bruh. Hey, Mr.
So
Burb.
why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
What's with everyone wanting thinking Black Swan and Sparkle together? I mean, people
I
thought
told
us
you,
and Firefly
it's
were
purely
dating.
out of a spirit of competitiveness.
So, I mean, I guess it's not
And
completely
as
off
a
the
memory
table.
keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
I mean, there's no one here. It's very dead. So, Hello,
Oh, this place is a complete mess.
Sheriff?
And those two weirdos
Look at the
are
hat.
probably here too.
Oh my god.
There's nobody else at the scene. Seems like Miss Sparkle used the same method to send dreamers back to reality. Let's talk to those two there then.
Just like she did during the Trailblazer mission, during the actual story quest, where she basically only like Sampo, but herself was the only one there, and then she put us into like the real place, whatever you call it, the memory
Detective
zone.
Black Swan and Detective Sampo, you finally made it.
And then Firefly died.
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
This music.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk.
Oh,
is
this
no
voice does not
stranger
go well
than
with
the
my
cat
ears.
that climbs the
At all.
apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
What?
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
I mean, this music kind of just says the whole, kind of tells the whole situation.
Let's discuss
Yes,
this
mate.
difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Everyone can say Sparkle's the victim.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
For the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Miss Sparkle
Okay.
came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After
Didn't the murder
a
happen
long
outside
time,
though, anyway?
The shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She
Oh!
was strangled to death.
Huh?
There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shan,
Foxy.
and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You
Oh,
can learn
this
more
voice,
about the
man.
suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
Miss Sparkle herself. No, I have to spoil. Oh, I have to speak to this man.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Pepeshi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him.
Oh, it's a Peppy sheet.
He
Oh,
can get pretty
the native
salty about
people.
it.
Okay.
Next up,
Interesting.
you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there was the gambler Zhang Shan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her.
Well, it's his fault. He's a dumbass for putting that in the gamble for the first place.
That's all the information
Idiot.
we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
No,
That
not listening
won't
to your
be
voice for a
necessary.
second more.
I remember it all.
2. Literally the exact same picture.
And there's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled.
So use
Is
the
this
tie.
some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, "Only for Imperial Master Lefton." Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
Huh. There's only 2 in every spot as
There's
well.
an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
Okay.
So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Yeah.
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
True. Actually true. What do you mean he can climb that, bro? I mean, you can climb these stairs, sure. Oh, wait, you're good, yeah.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The
What is that?
footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pupeshi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary.
Okay. Let's do this one.
What's that smell?
Ew, what the fuck?
Why is there a smoked red herring there?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the
Correct.
fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
Aww. How sweet. Okay, so let's use this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's how you get. Oh, okay. My God.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
Alright, here we go. Let's fix it. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, good.
Oh, there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth.
Ew.
We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
Oh.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something
Wonder
engraved
why.
inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom.
Oh, that's the heirloom?
That should be it. Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective. But the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
So are we doing this constantly just to
Oh, for the
slowly
love
track
of-
down who the criminal is?
Didn't think I'd be
Or is
seeing
this just a whole
Black Swan
distraction?
so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case?
Identify the murderer.
Then let us appreciate your powers of deduction.
Pretty sure I could do it. Alright, you can have the
Have
stool.
you solved the case? Wright is a Pepeshi citizen, and Miss Sparkle was a low-key bigot. Always laughing at his height.
Aw, I mean, he's small. Oh, when he needs the tall stool so he can get up to the same height. Oh,
This
no.
stool is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right. That's the one. Miss Sparkle always teased poor Wright until he was unable to take it any longer. Eventually, murderous intent was born.
Or he could just grow taller.
Taking advantage of his position, he
Sounds
stole
like a
Lefty's tie
skill
and told
issue to
Miss
me.
Sparkle, Miss, please come with me to the changing room. I'd like to show you a matching tie.
And then, dead.
Miss Sparkle never thought Wright would retaliate against her, so she went back
Fine.
with him to the changing room. As Wright stood atop the stool and helped Miss Sparkle try
Oh,
on the tie
so was that how
show,
could he reach?
he then suddenly pulled it tight, and that's how he killed Miss Sparkle.
But couldn't you just move forward and he'll fall off the stool and then you'll be fine? Nah, nah. It would be too hard. I feel like it'd be too easy just to stop this thing from killing you. Unless it's really strong, then
What a
I don't see any.
tragedy. If it weren't for your
Reason how we'd be able to
incisive
kill you.
detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one.
As you
Oh,
can
wait, that was just the
imagine,
first one.
the
Oh,
conclusions
the
that
hell?
the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool.
The murderer is right. Sampo, you can't say that. The murderer is always wrong.
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
Because Sampo is actually Sparkle.
Then,
I'm
right
pretty
from the
sure,
start,
right?
there was no murderer.
Sparkle head
Evidence
hiding
is
in
the
plain
ring.
sight.
Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
Ugh.
Wow.
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Oh. Okay.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our
Broke the
genius
4-4
detective
right there.
Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
I'll pass. Alright.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle
well,
is a
go in the opposite
fascinating
direction then.
person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
Okay, wait, there's water here, so you have to step in water to get to anywhere you want to go. Great
Miss
design.
Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally
This whole
here.
quest is really weird, in my opinion.
And next to me here
It's kinda
is my
weird.
assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night.
Looks like a mask.
But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom.
No.
Jean Shan said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside. The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time.
Was there any evidence of how they got in, like through the window or something?
Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever.
Well, duh, she would have been dead.
Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Left and the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Huh?
Wait up! Wait up!
Oh, man.
Honest kid.
I don't know.
I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No
cheating.
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
No, it's...
Is he getting scared that Miss Sparkle's coming behind him? Very slice.
I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
Please say we're just skipping this one.
Ding-a-ling!
Oh, whoa!
Now comes the most exciting and romantic.
Oh my
moment in
god,
Honkai.
I love... Oh, that
The
design?
audience challenge.
Whoa,
Everyone
the
knows
hat?
that the
I
mighty
love that.
Full Sparkle can change
I love that.
to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character.
Sparkle is very cute.
So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming
I
up
thought that
with
says
the puzzle,
sick dog.
so don't let it go
seduction. I
to
was like, huh?
waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Oh, that art is so beautiful. I love it. I actually love that art. Holy shit. So wait, so it's out of What of Us 4.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
So is that a Black Swan Sampo,
Such
that
a
lady
crude
before, and
approach
Sparkle?
violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
It's probably Sampo, because Sampo's probably Sparkle. Oh, here's a bin.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe. Nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash
Bella
can?
Boggian.
In Penacony?
Hey, dear memo keeper and
Oh.
Mr. Coldfeet, you made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. Alright.
Damn.
Miss Sparkle
They're
cares
everywhere,
not
though.
for the faults of ants like me. Come then. This is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
I've heard this riddle before.
No murder case this time around.
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear. Give me your answer then.
I've actually heard this before. A trash. I just want to put trash can. Why don't I find trash can something right?
Seeing as you're right here in front of me like this, then I guess the answer is
4 legs?
trash
What the
can.
fuck does that even mean,
Right.
bro? Why does the trash can have 4 legs?
Womp womp.
Oh.
Wrong answer. That's funky, but a wild guess. The correct answer is Sparkle.
What? Wait, huh?
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening. But
Where does the
has to
4 legs
still
come from?
raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle.
Oh, she has to brush her teeth. Oh, no.
So we have she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
Ha!
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
How am I supposed to ever guess that Sparkle could choose how many legs she could have?
What a cute answer.
I guess that kind of makes sense though.
Thanks for the
Because she could just
compliment.
morph into anything she
But
fucking
you can't
wants.
try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
So they're all wrong.
Turn out your pockets.
Bam. Wow, rude.
What do you want to know? Ill fate to say.
Let me do this. Bada bada bing.
Destiny isn't true. Ill tidings manifest.
Some value, I
I thought that would have did wind damage. I thought her DOT damage did wind damage. I guess it doesn't. Like, wind weakness. I guess it doesn't.
Holy smokes!
Oh my
What's
God.
up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere.
Well. Oh, it's dead.
Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait,
Go inside.
don't move. Something's off.
Sparkle would just pop out. Whoa!
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
The murderer was Black Swan.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do?
Oh my god. Wait. Oh wait. Where are we? Wait. Why is there so much money?
You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
Oh god.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape.
They can only
That's
die
the
if they're in the
promise
real
of
world.
the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want
That's right. In
confirmation,
the memory zone, you
I've
can die.
already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, so Sam's been Miss Sparkle. That's been Sparkle the whole time.
You.
Yeah.
Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be
Okay,
you,
so that's what I thought
Mr.
from literally like the
Sampo?
first second.
This? Don't jump to conclusions!
I feel like doing the story quest just kind of spoils his whole thing. To be honest, like, because from the story quest, you know that Miss Sparkle could change into Sampo.
If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
His voice has changed.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it?
And something Sampo says, probably something that Miss Sparkle would say.
The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still.
Who's design here? The love heart.
When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while.
Yeah, I was like, bro, if she's been dead for a while, why you gotta see if she's actually, like, she's dead when...
The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo.
Sampo!
I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Another answer?
Okay.
The great artiste Sparkle locked
Didn't just
himself
Splash say
away
that
in
you're
the bedroom
Sparkle?
using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere.
They'll be able to
And
know
that
if it's
assistant
paint or
detective
not.
who was first
If they
on the
have-
scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
Man, this sounds way less believable.
What a pity.
Oh my God,
Such
sounds so-
a pity. My dear, you were so,
Hey, this
so,
is-
so so close to the right answer.
Yes, Sparkle.
Unfortunately,
Dead Sparkle, yes.
the right answer is Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body.
What? Did she?
Ding-a-ling! I won!
But so she disguised herself as a dead body. God, somebody else didn't see that one. Just,
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a
wait,
real character?
is that right? Is that what? Am I right? Is that?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo then?
Yeah, actually.
Beautiful lady.
True.
I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really
So I was
didn't
wrong.
know
So
a
did
thing.
Sampo? Is
I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least.
I thought Sparkle was. Huh.
You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other. Seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners.
Maybe they are
Why
together.
don't you come and work with
Huh.
me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am
May-
I
yeah, maybe they are together.
understanding this
Hmm.
correctly?
Maybe.
A masked fool inviting me to work together.
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
God, she sounds so like creepy when she says all this, bro.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing?
You don't sound too pleased with that. What the hell? Where did these people come from?
Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Whoa, wait, hold up. What's happening here, bro?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you.
What's happening
You'll
here?
know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
Huh?
This is Bellabug, right?
I said, why not?
Whoa, that was kind of trippy for a second.
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
The Trailblazer? Please. She winked at the camera, so it's a Trailblazer, right? Surely. Surely, right? Please. For the love of God, please. Made my dream come true.
What a special dream this has been. Did you notice its nested structure?
So, this was like
Part of a play
Black Swan's
inside
dream
the
that she had
dream
once.
is weird and captivating.
Fuck, this dog looks
Being
at
in
you.
a dream
What the fuck? It's creepy as hell.
within a dream.
Oh.
That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream, Mother. Are you satisfied with your experience?
How
I
fascinating.
also found this dream suitable.
That was an interesting companion mission.
You've gained joy from it. You've gained joy from it. And Miss Black Swan surely also feels gratified. Yes? If we meet again, I will pass your esteemed praise on to you. I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Pinnacle, dreams can be processed, or even tempered.
Oh,
Things
great.
in our
Urban
dreams
Soul
cannot be
shit.
trusted.
That's just
They're
lovely.
right in someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold, hard light of reality. Sweet dreams.
Bye? Wait, huh? Wait, where are we going?
Really? I wouldn't
Oh?
do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed.
Wait, so Sampo's actually here. He's actually in Penacony.
Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me.
Oh my gosh, she is so small. Holy shit. She's
But
tiny.
Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know.
So Sampo is a mask. So Sampo is a mask fool. Did we just? Is it that we're just finding that out now, or did we know that in the past?
Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Sure.
Forget it.
Sure.
You're doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
So was that real? That was real, right? So Sampo was actually in... Wait. Wait, so Sampo is actually in Penacony. So that means that the Sampo we saw earlier in the story quest was actually Sampo, and later on it wasn't. Holy, what the hell, bro? Trailblazer, I imagine you have already seen that dream bomb. Relax, I just want to know if anyone has come looking for you yet. Black Swan? I mean, yeah, it says it. Indeed, the memo keeper, you know. That emoji. Alright, it's simple. The full day Sparkle is currently searching all over this place for that dream bubble. I don't know what her intentions are, but allowing it to slip into her hands will only make the situation more confusing. Trailblazer, if Can you do me a favor and go reclaim that dream bubble? Of course. Sure, why not? Anything for you. Your attitude is reassuring. I will go with you. I don't remember where that dream bubble was left. Can you remind me? This is Sparkle. Oh my god, thank god I catched on to that. Oh my god, this is Sparkle. How can a mimic even forget a memory? Are you ready, Black Swan? Yeah. You figured me out. Okay. I was like, I was like, hold up. But I'm not a true memory keeper after all. I was like, wait, is this Sparkle? Hold up. Wait a second. I can't believe you figured me out so quickly. How dull. Okay. Pranks are all about the back and forth. You see how much fun I have with that memory keeper. You should learn from her, young nameless. This is just the beginning. I'll be back. Bring it on then. Yeah. Bring it on. We'll see you 2 days. Oh, she deleted that account. Okay. Oh, that is the quest. What is this? What is this? I imagine you've already seen that dream, but relax. I just want to know if anyone's come looking for you though. I'm getting deja vu here. Wait, hold up. You may also know that young, interesting young fool Sparkle. She recently got it into disguising herself as other people. Trailblazer, has she already tried this with you already? Wait. If this is the case, you could be Sparkle in disguise too. I see you're on high alert. What would you do to have me prove to be? A unique expression. But if the little masked fool excels in observation, there is a chance that she could perfectly imitate everything about a person. Please, Black Swan, stop writing. I think that the only thing that could be differentiate someone from another is their memories. There is no way for an outsider to completely steal or imitate every ounce of a person's memory. It's just like when we met in Penacony, is it not? A strange dreamland surrounding us, a series of strange murders. People with different dreams, the truth that lies beneath the water's surface. Do you need me to go on? No, I think that's enough, yeah. Palm. I can't be the only one doing all the talking. By your logic, you should be able to prove that you're not Sparkle. Oh, hold up. Surely that's enough, right? I'm just joking. As a American, I just know who the person is on the other side of my screen. Miss Sparkle's face are not without the benefits. She is able to make us re-examine what we have seen and think about the appearance and reality of the dreamscape. This is also the reason that I shared the dream bubble with you. Alright, looks like she hasn't caused any major damage. I will put my mind at ease. Talk to you again soon. Will do. Huh. So that was Sparkle / I guess this is I'm guessing this is Sparkle / Black Swan, so it's like both of theirs combined. But yeah, so that is Sparkle and Black Swan's companion mission. So that was a roller coaster. I didn't expect a whole murder case, and that was a little bit. I think I have to be honest. Oh, sorry, I broke your balloon. To be honest, that was a bit confusing. And definitely the end with like Sampo actually being a Penacony, I was kind of confused by that. And Sampo's a mask fool. Did we ever know that? I don't know. I feel like we did, but maybe I just forgot about that. And she didn't know who Sampo. Brother in Christ. So Sampo and Sparkle were working together. I guess that's why Sparkle was using Sampo's like mimication in the story quest. Man, this has confused me a bit. I have to be honest. This has actually confused me. If you can help me out in the comments, please, maybe explain some stuff if you can. But Okay, I can't stare at that eye. But yeah, I guess I hope everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. I think Sparkle as a character I really like Sparkle as a character. I feel like she's a really like a good character to have in the game. I really do think she is. I know heaps of people saying, "Oh, she's racist and stuff." Well, she's not a good guy, and she's a video game character, so get over it. That's my opinion. But I do really like her as a character. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy, and I will be putting for Sparkle when she comes out. I'll definitely be doing that. But yeah, I guess I'll see everyone in the next one. Brother in Christ, you really had to... The fuck you just phase 3 me. Alright. Bye!